Hi guys, Sarah Navarro here, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about my week 4 and 6 discussion and kind of build upon that. Just to kind of reiterate or summarize what I was talking about, I was bringing up the health and safety of certain supplements in my last 2 videos, the certain supplement being biotin. And biotin is just a vitamin, and I took it for my hair. I was having some issues with it, and I ended up going to Google, which gave wonderful reviews and had beautiful people and pictures that led me to go to Amazon to search for the product and finding a product that was relatively cheap and also had amazing reviews under it. And I ended up buying it, and after about a month of taking it, I had some pretty ill side effects with my body. I was breaking out on my chest, I was breaking out on my back, on my shoulders and face. My hair was falling out, it was getting worse, and I had some abdominal tenderness, which indicated that I was having some liver issues as a result of this medicine. In my week 6 video, I brought my friend who was taking a similar substance called Bosley Professional Strength Healthy Hair Vitality Supplement. While it wasn't the same as the vitamin supplement I was taking, it still had biotin in it. But the biotin in hers was far less than what I was taking, but still too much than the recommended daily dosage of 30 micrograms. As you can recall, I was taking 10,000 micrograms with mine, and my friend was taking 300 with this pill bottle here daily. So it took a little bit longer for her to see the ill side effects, but she too had the same and similar side effects that I was having. So after talking to you guys about that, my whole point was that anytime you want to ingest or buy something that's supposed to help your overall health and well-being, first off, it can be very costly. Now, my bottle only costs $5, but it cost me some health and wellness issues that cost me even more money in having to go to the doctor and having blood work done. So that was my costly event. And my friend bought her pill bottle for $45 a piece, and she ended up buying 2 bottles, so that's about $90 in total. And over time, if you can imagine, I actually went on to Amazon and found the same product, which she got at Ulta Beauty, and I saw so many reviews for people saying that they didn't see results right away, but it took 6 to 8 months. One review said it took up to a year. Imagine spending $45 a month on a pill that could potentially harm you. Now, not everyone is alike, and it may not have the same ill side effects that it is having on my friend or me, but I want to further go into some arguments that people have had with the statements or claims that I was making. Some people were saying that I was calling the people who love products such as the healthy hair supplements or biotin liars. I'm not calling anyone a liar here. If you took it, great. If you went to a doctor and you were deficient in biotin or any of the other vitamins that are present in my friend's pill, like vitamin D or A, and you needed to take something and you took it and it worked for you, great. But I have yet to meet a person that this actually helped their hair out. Which leads me to my rebuttal in that there is always the placebo effect and the power of suggestion. I think a lot of times that these pills are marketed by a huge multi-million-dollar industry that just takes the time to use glamorous words and pictures and phrases and evidence, so to speak, to lure us as consumers in. And in doing so, people end up taking these pills thinking they're going to have similar or the same results as the people they see in advertisements on TV or from what they read, like I thought I was going to have by the wonderful reviews I saw for biotin. Needless to say, Again, the power of suggestion is real. You can look it up. The placebo effect is real. They still use it today in clinical trials for drugs with the FDA, for pharmaceutical drugs, and it's a very real thing that people fall for because of their psyche or psychology, so to speak. The next argument that someone made was that they take a lot of supplements or vitamins for their workout routine or regimen, and that there's no way you can overdose on vitamins. Well, my answer to that is yes, you actually can. There is a medical diagnosis for a person overdosing on a vitamin, and it's called hypervitaminosis. For example, if a person were to overdose on a vitamin A, it would be called hypervitaminosis A, and some of the scarier but true side effects of that would be slow bone growth or development, bone swelling, bones that become brittle and easily break. You can, I read on WebMD that people can be walking and their bones will just fracture like that. People's hair falling out, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, poor appetite, malnutrition, and it goes on forever on this list. But needless to say, you can overdose yourself on vitamins. Everything that you ingest is filtrated and used or not used through your kidneys and your liver, and those two vital organs are needed. And when you take something, you're essentially attacking them with something to filter it out, so to speak. So be careful when you take something. You need to treat your filtration system very carefully, because you only have 2 kidneys and you've only got 1 liver, and I've seen people in the hospital that have kidney failure or kidney disease or even liver failure, and it's not something you would ever want to experience or go through if you haven't known anyone or gone through it yourself. My last argument that I had kind of thrown at me was that someone had taken the products I was actually showing you guys and it worked for them. Well, my rebuttal to that is that we are not all genetically the same. We are all not physiologically the same. We all are essentially not alike. We're alike, but not alike. You can have Fred over here who is allergic to peanuts, or Mary over here who is deathly allergic to peanuts, and then Sally over there who can eat peanut butter all day and not be allergic. So, I mean, that kind of goes to show that our bodies all react differently to certain things that we ingest, either through an allergic reaction or through some sort of side effect that is ill. But my overall point with this, or these videos, I guess, is that you always should be willing, or you always need to speak with a healthcare professional or do your research before you buy something, because not only is it costly to buy something such as these supplements, which, to remind you, was $45 a month for my friend, but I know my friend that takes a lot of protein and workout supplements spends about $200 every couple of months, and that adds up over time. But you also have to take into account that it's costly if you suffer side effects from those pills, and also it's detrimental when something happens to you. I mean, your health, that's all you really have to survive in this world. Imagine if you were to get sick or ill, you're going to have to, your life will change. I mean, it's life altering. It's scary. So just be careful when you are researching or wanting to take something to improve your health. Talk to someone. It doesn't take long. It's less costly than the overall cost of spending months and months on something that may or may not be even doing anything to you at all, or could be harming you, or spending thousands of dollars on a hospital bill. So if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.